Neelaxi, how are you? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Hi, Neelaxi.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, sir.
Congratulations on passing the FMG in the first attempt. I think
Thank you.
I think so. You have got a rank of 70.
Okay,
How much
sir.
rank you have got?
Sir, I'm not sure about it yet.
Okay. I had just calculated your rank. It was, I think, 65 or 70, something like that.
Okay.
How much marks you had?
So 175.
Oh, that's. I was expecting at least 200 marks from you.
Yeah,
200.
sir. I know, sir. Even Vivek Sir told me that.
Yeah, because I remember when I went to Amma the first time, you got some award that time, and you were hosting this thing show.
Yes, sir. I was hosting Republic Day, sir.
Yeah, yes. I remember that. So, welcome to the online interview of FMGE Toppers, and
Thank you, sir.
I'm very sure that everybody must be proud of you. I am very proud. NB Foundation is proud. Your teachers must be proud. Your parents definitely are proud. Your friends, everybody are proud. Like passing the FMG exam, it's one of the toughest examinations. I know that, and passing it in the first attempt in the times of COVID, it's very difficult, really difficult. Because I've seen
sir.
so many students have failed, but you have really done well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So you are in India for how many days?
Sir, right
From
now
last
I'm
year?
in India. Yes, sir. After completion of degree only, we came here. So now we are in India. I'm in India.
So your clerkship is over?
Yes, sir. It's over.
Okay, very good. So you did your clerkship from which hospital?
Sir, we were under QMMC, Quirino Memorial Medical Center.
Okay, and how many beds are there in that hospital?
Sorry, sir?
How many beds are there in that hospital? How many patients?
Sir, plenty.
Like,
Since it's a government hospital.
I know that. 500 beds, 1000 beds.
Sir, more, around 1,000 only, I guess. More even more than that.
Okay, even more of that. Okay. And in which year you took admission in Philippines?
Sir, in 2016, I went for my pre-med.
Okay. And then and then you went into your med in 17.
In 2017, yes, sir. Immediately after completion of my pre-med course.
So you're from which state and which city for our audience? They want to know.
Yes, sir. I am from Guwahati, Assam.
Guwahati, Assam. Very good. So you're in proper Guwahati, which area of Guwahati?
Proper Guwahati. My place is known as Kahini Para.
Kahari Para. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to ask a few questions for our audience. At the time of going in 2016, why did you choose the Philippines?
So, sir, first of all, I appeared for my NEET PG in India, but however, I was in the waiting list and I couldn't score a seat in the government hospital here in India. And then the private colleges in India are very expensive. So the fee structure wasn't affordable by me at that time. And apart from that, I didn't want to lose a year after completion of my 12th. So then I searched online for MBBS courses since I was determined that I want to do my MBBS degree. Therefore, I found out that in Philippines, the educational infrastructure is quite well. And the fee structure was affordable for me. And the reviews were good about the educational system there. And so I opted for abroad and then I chose Philippines for my MBBS study.
Okay, so it was partly because of the cost, because the cost in India has really spiraled. This year it is 18 lakhs per year without food and hostel. So it becomes 22 lakh rupees per year in India from this year, at least in West Bengal. So what was your experience of studying in abroad?
So the experience was good because constantly I got support from, of course, you all, I got support from my college faculty, I got the support. And apart from that, Philippines is a very safe place. So the people there are helpful. Therefore, the experience was quite well, sir, there.
You were staying in a PG or flat?
Sir, it was a condominium, rented condominium. So I stayed alone only. First year, I had a roommate. Then after that, I chose to stay alone because of the studies. I wanted to study, and then I wanted to invest my time fully for my studies. That's why I stayed alone in the condominium flat.
And what is your opinion about the studies in the Philippines as compared to India?
Okay, sir. The studies is really appreciable because we were constantly given lectures from the college, and apart from that, we had many lab sessions.
Okay.
We had practical sessions. Then also had tutorial case discussion sessions, which helped us because we were able to learn a lot from that. And then our teachers were very supportive. Whenever we had any doubts and all, we could approach them. And the college was really supportive for us. So yeah, the education system is really good.
And I just wanted to know about the support which you got from the Vivek Sir, Jelly, Mhaui. How was the support?
Yes.
Was the support adequate or something was lacking?
So from the beginning only, yes, it was adequate because from the beginning only since 2000, even Vivek Sir and then you all were a support for us, for me also especially. I remember whenever I had problems, if I contacted Vivek Sir, he always helped me in some or the other way. And then Ma'am Mhaui, who was in college, she also helped us quite a lot. If we have any queries, any doubts, she used to help us. And you all have been a really good source of support for us there. Since it's a foreign country, everything is new to us, so you really helped us.
And what about the food? So you got in Indian food or you cooked your own food?
Sir, for the food, there are mess there. There are Punjabi mess, there are Pakistani mess. So I used to get my food from them since the time wasn't enough to cook and eat myself as I had to study. Therefore, I took from them, and it was good food. It was Indian food. It was really good.
And what about NMAT? How did you study for your NMAT? How much marks you got? Is it difficult exam or easy exam?
Sir, for NMAT, it's like the National Medical Admission Test, which is like an entrance test for getting the medical, for studying medicine in Philippines. So NMAT, I won't say it's difficult, nor will I say that it's easy, because it's not difficult because if a student has studied properly their 11th and 12th, and with a little extra effort, with a little revision, it's easy to clear the NMAT examination. And I also would say that it's a little difficult because if someone is not studying, then it won't be possible. So I would say that if a student is studying thoroughly their course of 11th and 12th, then it's easy to crack the NMAT examination. And we need 40 percentile to qualify that. I got 54 percentile for that one.
How much percentage?
54 percentile.
Very
sir.
nice, very nice, very nice.
So, Neelaxi, you will suggest that any student who has qualified NEET in India can easily pass NMAT in first attempt.
For the NMAT, I guess, ma'am, if the preparation is adequate, then they will be able to pass the NMAT examination.
Okay. So, as I have learned that you were a topper in your BS course, right?
MD also.
And
Yes,
in
ma'am.
MD course also, you have always been in the top 10 rank.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have been.
Yeah, congratulations for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, any difficulties which you have faced during the studies there?
Ma'am, as for difficulties, there weren't really any serious difficulties. Little and all we all faced there. But of course, the college guided us all the time. And of course, you all were there to help us whenever we needed any help, whenever we were in any awkward situation there. So you always helped us. So yeah, I won't say that it's really was a very, very difficult situation. And after qualifying the FMGE, so it's like this success covered up for everything that we faced there.
So this is your first attempt in FMG?
Yeah, it's my first attempt, ma'am.
And in first attempt, you have scored 175. Very nice marks. So will you suggest, if any student is asking you, will you suggest Philippines to go there?
Yes, ma'am,
First attempt.
surely I would ask them to pursue their MBBS in Philippines.
Neelaxi, one more question. During the clinical which you were doing there, did you get the adequate exposure while your clinical?
So, ma'am, for us, it happened such that we in the COVID situation, for the initial few months, we were able to get the clinical knowledge. But after that, it happened that the foreign students couldn't get much exposure because it was the responsibility of the Philippines government for our protection. So as a result of that, we had online classes for that one. So I would say that maybe if the COVID situation wouldn't have been there, we would have got more experience, more exposure regarding the clinical part. But however, the little time we had, like 2 or 3 months, that was really fruitful, ma'am.
Okay. So have you done any coaching for FMG, or you have prepared for yourself only for the
So,
FMG?
ma'am, my course was, I took an online course under Marrow. So my primary course for my preparation was that, Marrow. From that, the education that we got in college was quite adequate for us to appear for the FMGE, especially for me, because I could relate those things that I studied in college with those that I studied in Marrow. So yeah, both the Marrow subscription that I took and my education from my college both helped me in my FMGE examination.
So how was the examination standard of FMG? Because it is considered, students are saying that it's very difficult examination. So what is your opinion?
Sir, I would say that if a student is studying properly, is preparing properly, then I think the student will find it moderate, neither easy nor very difficult. And if a student is having the correct amount of concept and the preparation, if a student is making the preparation, then it will be easy. Okay for them to qualify the exam. But if a student is not preparing, then I think it will be a little difficult for them to qualify. So it all depends on the student actually. The paper was okay, moderate level, neither too easy nor very difficult, sir.
And what is your plan for future? So are you planning to do PG in India, or you're planning to go to UK, Germany, USA? Any plans?
Sir, first of all, I will complete my internship now since we need to do 1-year internship. And then, of course, I will appear for the NEET PG in India first. Then let's see, sir, if I can, then I will go in abroad also. If I can offer, after my PG, if I can offer specialties, then I may go abroad again.
Okay. Very, very good. I am 100% sure you will pass your PG in India. It's not that difficult. In fact, around 20 of our students have already passed PG in India. 20 of our students have already passed, and some of the students have gone abroad for UK and Germany also. You already know that, and you can be in touch with them also. I'll give you their details. And anything else you want to say? I've never met your parents. Are they there? I would like to congratulate them.
Yes, sir, but I guess they are a little away from me, so I don't think if I call them, they would be able to come now.
Okay, no problem. We'll do it on some other day. I will definitely call them up and congratulate.
Yes,
One of the most brightest students of National Vidya Foundation and Amma School of Medicine.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. You really have been a good support for us throughout these 5 years.
Thank you.
It was for you that it was possible for us to get our degree.
Anything you want to say, Nidhi, ma'am?
Congratulations, Neelaxi, and all the best for your future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Neelaxi, once again.
Thank you, Neelaxi.
And if you need any help in future, you have my phone number, my email ID. You can contact me directly. Like if you want any lab question papers or any other help, I'm always there for you.
Okay, sir. I'll do that.
Thank you, Neelaxi. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.